Henry Northray, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. Henry Austrate, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. Henry Sue. Henry Sudre, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. Henry Vistre, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. Henry Ifmir, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. Henry Undermere, Hagalaz Delta of King Lala Elska. As Himdall guards the Bifrost Bridge, may too guard his holy faith from anything unholy or impure. Join me in prayer for the gods. Odin, hail Odin, hail Odin, hail Odin. Hail our Father, wise warrior, one-eyed wonder, come sit at my fire. Tell me your wisdom stories, the scenes your missing eyes see. You who chooses the slain, look at my deeds, and when my time comes to run the sky with you, let me be worthy of song. In the meantime, let me feel incitement and poetry and fury and joy. Let me understand sacrifice. Think long, remember well, and journey far. Odin. Witness this. Hail Odin. Hail Odin. Hail Odin. Hail Thor, hail Thor, hail Thor. Hail Thor, son of Odin, who dwells in Björnir, called Thunderer, Lord of the Hammer, and he who rides along. We who fight in defense of our keith and kin call you as Vilmer, the guardian of Midgard. May our courage honor your legacy as we stand together against the tide and prove once more that we will not be broken. We who march to face our enemies called you as Vingor, the Lord of Battle. May our strength honor your legacy as we bring down the hammer to shatter the shields of our foes. We who are left to tend the homestead while our kindred fight in far-off lands, hail Asa Thor, slayer of trolls, hammer of storms, and Lord of prosperity. We speak your praise in the field with the fruits of our crops. We sing your songs in the forest with ringing voices of hammers out iron. By the sweat of our brow we honor you. By the blisters on our hands we honor you. By the satisfaction of a day work done well, we honor you. Hail to the God of thunder. May your legacy live on in us. Hail Thor, hail Thor, hail Thor. Hail Freya, hail Freya, hail Freya and the Valkyries. Hail the Valkyries, hail the Valkyries, hail the Valkyries. Battle maids, still sitters, fate weavers, I call to thee. Alone inside myself I ask for your power to regain, to renew, to release. Destruction visits me and the whirlwind awaits. but your hair is soft, waving gently in the turmoil, curling silently at the ends. And the rains come slick and fast, hard and swift, washing away the blood, washing away the tears. My soul is cleansed, my spirit renewed. I honor thee, Valkyries. Your glimmering lights fill me with hope, gifting my heart with knowledge of freedom. Hail Freya, hail Freya, hail Freya, hail the Valkyries, hail the Valkyries, hail the Valkyries. Hail Loki, hail Loki, hail Loki. In the blistering furnace of our hearts, may you be held. In the fierce rainings of mind and memory, may you be held. In the tumultuous storm of our senses, may we gasp and chant and sing your praises. May our lips burn with whispered adorations to you. May our bodies shake in the onslaught of your presence. Where you are honored, there be in all of your glory. Where you are reviled, there also be a working your cunning wiles. May you ever be unique thought, the unruly impulse, the unwary stirring of holy cravings, the longing for eternal revolution, the distant, mad, dervish-driven, prophetic spewing roar that drives us ever and always, unceasingly unmerciful in the arms of our liberation. Hail Loki, liberator, cunning, wild, and wise, may you ever be hailed. Odin once said that he would not take an offering that's first not offered to Loki too. So here we go. Hail Loki, hail Loki, hail Loki. Hail Tyr, hail Tyr, hail Tyr. The master of war, you are the champion of justice and lord of honor. You gave your hand to bind the great beast Fenrir. Thus you taught us the virtue of sacrifice. You who are fated to fall to the wolf of Ragnarok will still march and take the great beast with you into the death's embrace. Through this, you teach us to honor our duties and stand before the enemy without fear. May I find the courage to stand against the tide. When my final battle comes, may I find the strength to give you my all. When the community has need, I hail the God of glorious battle, who is called one-handed and legions of the wolf. Hail Tyr, hail Tyr, hail Tyr, hail the one-armed God of justice and victory. Woe to all my enemies when tears on my side. May the gods of Asgard guide my steps towards their gates. And my journey may be safe and filled with light. May I find strength from Thor in my darkest hours. May I find wisdom from Odin in times of confusion. May I find beauty and lasting bonds from Freya and Frey. May my web be spun tightly with that which makes me stronger, happy, and wise. And may the gods always look upon me with good grace. Hail the Aesir, hail the Vanir, hail the Aesir, hail the Vanir, hail the Aesir, and hail the Vanir. I will always honor my ancestors. I will always impress my gods. I will always respect nature. I will always speak my mind. I will always fight for justice. I will always defend myself. I will always stand my ground. I will never stray from honor. I will never break an oath. I will never be what you want. I will never be ashamed. Hail the ancestors. Hail the ancestors. Hail the ancestors. Freya, Tyr, all the gods of Asgard, the Aesir and Vanir, and the ancestors. Accept this night as sacrifice, for I stay in good stead with you. Accept this night as a slave, for I have no master. I bow down to no man and yield only to the gods. But accept this as a dedication, a token of dedication and loyalty, my friendship to you, my dedication and loyalty to you also. May you go have a swift journey back to Asgard, Aesir and Vanir. This goes back into the normalcy.